Hey Sparkles! So as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing the video of how my friends got their names. Well, no, not their actual names. I don't use them on social media for safety reasons because, you know, there are creeps out there and I just don't want to mess around my safety on social media, so, yeah. And I made a bunch of these videos, like, a long time ago, but, like, obviously friends have changed, pronouns have also changed, so, yeah. And so I'm going to be telling you guys their nickname, how they got the nickname, what pronouns they use, and their birthday, so y'all can wish them a happy birthday on social media if you follow any of the social media accounts, or also if I upload a video on somebody's birthday, I'll say, today is so-and-so's, I don't know how old they are birthday, wish them a very happy birthday in the comments, because who knows, they might see it or not, or I don't even know. And I'm thinking about just doing this video like every 6 months to 2 years. So obviously, friends can change, pronouns change. So this is a more up-to-date nickname story video. So we're gonna get started. So Vanilla's name is Vanilla got her name because I don't really know. It's been 2 years since I thought the name for hers, and obviously I don't really know how I got it. Like I feel like I just thought she looked like a vanilla to me. I don't even know. I just got the, vanilla vibe. She looks like vanilla to me. Vanilla uses she pronouns, and her birthday is on March 25th. Milorey Moo, well, I've had this name for a long time. And, if you've been following since, the beginning, the very beginning of my YouTube channel, I used to call him Milorey Bear when I was little, and I changed it to Milorey Moo, like, after I started my channel, like, a little while after, because it was more safer, and I never called him back, so it was a lot safer to use. Milorey Moo uses he pronouns, and his birthday is on July 9th. Sophie, when I met her, I thought she looked like a Sophie to me, and I don't know, I just thought she looked like a Sophie to me. Obviously, her real name isn't Sophie, it is, something else we're not going to say on the internet, because that is a threat to her privacy. Or maybe not. I mean, I just don't want to expose my friends like that on the internet, so yeah. Sophie uses she pronouns and her birthday is on November 23rd. Amber, a while back I did a poll on what name I should use for Amber, which was Kelsey or Amber. Amber was the winning pick, so Amber was. And funny thing is, Amber's gymnastics coach was actually named Kelsey, and like, I didn't tell her about it until after, the poll was made. She was like, Amber knows about her nickname, and me and Sophie were like, oh, we did a poll for your fake name, and Amber or Kelsey, and then she was like, oh, Kelsey's my old gymnastics coach name, so yeah. Amber uses she pronouns, and her birthday's on January 8th. Next on is Sprite, like the drink. Ironically, Sprite doesn't like Sprite, so, yeah. Sprite got their nickname because, they're really short, so, Sprite, like a short person, not like the drink. And I just think it's an irony that, Sprite doesn't like Sprite, so, yeah. Sprite uses they pronouns, and her birthday is on August 3rd. Moxie, another drink name, surprise, surprise. I've known Moxie for about, 2 or 3 years now, and I knew them, like, when they were in a band, because they were a mutual friend of Milorey Moo and Vanilla Bean, and them and her brother, their younger brother, who I'm not going to say their name, for safety reasons, their younger brother who's older than me by 5 years, like, they were the vocalists of a band, and, I thought, Moxie, rock star-ish, very adventurous, and, yeah. It's basically how I got Moxie's name. I'm not sure if Moxie likes to drink or not, because obviously I didn't name Moxie after the drink. Same thing with Sprite. So, Moxie uses they pronouns, and her birthday's on July 29th. Ashton, I went on Google and it looked up emo baby names, and I was like, which one fits Ashton? Obviously, I'm not going to say their real name, Ashton. Which one fits this friend? And I thought, ooh, Ashton. Ashton was one of the names on the websites I looked at, and I was like, ooh, Ashton, that fits really well. Also, it's kind of gender neutral, so yeah. And their birthdays he uses he pronouns. Ashton uses he pronouns, and his birthday is on August 8th. Blake, I went on the internet to search up gender-neutral names, and Blake came up, and I was like, ooh, Blake, that's a good one. And her birthday's on, Blake uses he pronouns, and his birthday's on January 23rd. Scooty got their nickname because, Scooty loves his scooter gig on her scooter, and, Scooty, that is, yeah, Scooty's the gig. Scooty uses she pronouns, and her birthday's on April 11th. Taylor, I figured that Taylor was a very gender-neutral name, so, I figured Taylor, they're a Taylor, I could feel Taylor for them when it came to fake names. Taylor uses they pronouns, and their birthday's on May 15th. Starlie, well, I've named them since 2 years ago, and when I met them, they were in a program called Stars, so I figured, Starlie, that's a good nickname for them to have. And since I knew of another YouTuber named Starlie, Lucky Fortunate Family Starlie, that was her old nickname, I decided to spell it Starlie to differentiate my Starlie from their Starlie. And Starlie uses she pronouns, and her birthday's on July 14th. Cheerie got her nickname because I've known them for about 3 years now, and they used to be a cheerleader when they were a freshman, and I thought cheerleader, because, they're a cheerleader. Cheerie uses the pronoun she, and her birthday's on July 30th. Cookie, well, Cookie was a nickname I always wanted to use, and I thought, ooh, they look like a cookie to me, so, Cookie it was. They looked like a cookie. Like, I could feel cookie for them. Cookie uses they pronouns, and their birthday's on July 17th. Viola's nickname, I got it because, ironically, Viola doesn't play the viola. I said violin. They play clarinet, but I didn't think clarinet was a really good nickname to have, so, Viola it was. Viola's pronouns are she, and her birthday's on August 28th. Marisol, I've known for about 3 years, almost 3 years. And I really want to use, like, a really Hispanic name or something like that, because obviously you guys don't know them. Well, they're Latinx, and I figured, they know Spanish, so I was like, maybe they're a Marisol. Maybe you're a Marisol. Like, when it came time to think of a nickname for them to use here on YouTube. So I was like, you're a Marisol, maybe. Maybe it fits. Who knows? Marisol's pronouns are she, and her birthday's on January 27th. Cheerie's nickname is because, when I met her, she used to wear these cherry earrings all the time, and, like, her aesthetic is really cherry-like. Like, if you knew her in real life, like, you would know that. So, yeah. Cheerie's pronouns are she, and her birthday's on June 7th. And Buddy, Milorey Moo's brother, I got his nickname because I just felt like he was definitely a buddy to me. Like, I was like, ooh, like, there were so many almost nicknames I had for him, like, but I thought, like, they didn't fit him as well as Buddy did, so, yeah, that's how Buddy got his nickname. Buddy's pronouns are he, and his birthday's on August 12th, so, yeah, that's basically how all my friends got all their nicknames. And now you know a bit more about my friends, like some very important information you gotta know, so you don't misgender them, or, I don't know. I just thought I should put the pronouns there because pronouns are very important. And if you don't know someone's pronouns, you should always use that, because that's a very great choice. So anyway, don't do drugs. Juices.